Hi everybody, it's Gwen Lawrence and I'm speaking today on behalf of Kulae Yoga and the great people there. We've put together a mailbag and we've been getting a lot of great questions from people all over the country having to do with yoga, and a lot of the questions are geared towards my Power Yoga for Sports philosophy. So our first question today is from a mom in Maryland, and she says to me, let me just read it to you. My son plays college football and he's a defensive lineman. What is one of the great moves for him? I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. And I work with the Giants now for over a decade. And not only do they need stable and flexible hips and strong legs, I know that's a given, but I'm going to tell you one thing that they don't kind of think about, and that's their wrists. Their whole game comes from here, right? So I want them to have nice open, flexible hips. I see them stretching on the sidelines and I see a lot of this, and I hate that. I'm going to say flat out that that's crap. What I want you to do is find a flat surface, the floor, even a wall. And I want you to come up to that surface and open up the wrist. So I'm going to take you to the mat. Okay? You're going to come onto your hands and knees, especially if you're a beginner. You're going to turn your wrist around. Equal space between each finger to open up all the flexors and extensors, and you're going to push the ground away. That might be enough for some of you. That might even be too much for some, and you might only want to come 90 degrees. Do as much as you can until you're 180 degrees, and then someday you can even pull back a little until the wrist joint just comes off the ground. Amazing, itchy, kind of deep stretch in the forearms. If you're really good, you're going to come to the point where you can do this in plank pose and hold for 30 seconds to a minute on each side. Okay, you can't overdo this. Really going to give you a lot more power to push, a lot more stability in the wrist. I hope that helps, and I hope to see your whole college doing that. And I just want to remind you that karma is real. And thanks, Kula. I'll see you next time.